And we are back! Today is the, well, technically second day of Canada's Wonderland being opened, but it's our first time back for the season. We didn't get back last year because of stupid lockdowns, so we are super excited to be back, and I can't wait to take you on today's adventure. And we're back! So we're just coming up to the COVID screenings, which they'll ask us before we go in. And we're through. It is really windy today, so I apologize for probably the sound quality of this video. How they're doing it here today is by reservation. So you block online whatever reservation time you want to come in, and I think it's just to get a staggered start so that everyone's not rushing at opening. So we got in today at 11:30. It was really easy. Like, there's no lines at the front. They do a bag check like they always do, and then scan your ticket and you're in. So eventually I want to take you guys around and like show you the different areas of the park, but for today, because it's the first day we're back, I am just going to be vlogging our rides that we do today and like what it's like being back in a theme park or an amusement park since COVID unlocked. How excited are you to be back?
Uber.
So, like I was saying before, I don't know if you could hear me before, but it's a reservation system done today, so the park's going to be pretty empty because it's also only season pass holders who are allowed to come in today, which will be nice because it's going to keep the park a little emptier for us, and they're doing social distancing on all the rides, so you're still going to end up with wait times, but it should be safer at least. So we're just starting with a quick walk around the park, see what the lines are like, see what's busy, what's not. We made the stupid decision at the beginning and we went right, and you never go right. Everybody always wants to go right. So like all the rides over on the right side of the park are long, except for the drop tower, but some of us won't ride the top tower with me, so I guess I'm gonna be doing that one on my own later. But
there was a movie, it malfunctioned. It's terrifying. I saw it when I was like 10 years old. I can't do it. It's ingrained in my head.
He's a baby. He's a baby, that's it. But we're just checking out all the rides, seeing what's busy, what's not. Getting on the first ride of the day. We're doing Behemoth to start off. First ride of the year officially in the books. We did Behemoth. It was amazing. It was so much fun. We realized it's been 2 years since we've been on a ride, which was absolutely crazy to think about because the last time we would have been on a ride was when we were here last, which was so long ago. So the second ride we tried to get on, which is Thunder Run back there, shut down, technical difficulties. Apparently it's the second time it happened today. By the way, if you're coming to Canada's Wonderland, just understand that a lot of the wooden rides and older rides break down a lot here. So like, expect when you're going on some of the older rides, especially the ones in the mountain, they're gonna break down.
It gets humid in there. It's havoc on the mechanical systems.
Yeah, so like, just take a breath. You're not waiting in Disney World lines. Like, you've waited for 10 minutes. You can, take back that 10 minutes on another ride. Trust me, you're gonna be fine. Oh, and it's 100% not the employee's fault. And you have to understand that at Canada's Wonderland, they really don't have like a fast pass or a free pass system unless it breaks down while you're on the ride. And then you might be able to get a written one. But if you're not on the ride when it breaks down, you won't get a free pass. Just FYI.
First ride on the drop zone this year. It's a little bit high. It's still going. Yep. I'm not doing that. That's all for her. Got the thumbs up. Got the thumbs up. It's times like these I'm okay being afraid of heights.
So we were just saying to ourselves, like, we're not too concerned about getting on like a ton of rides today because it is like kind of busy and hot. We're just like really here to walk around and see what's new, see what it's like being back at an amusement park with the masks on and the sanitization and all the fun stuff that comes with COVID. we stopped to get some cider. This is a peach cider. It's, I think, unique to here, right?
It's called the Gold Rush.
It's called the Gold Rush because we're in the Canadian frontier right now. It's really good. It's nice because it's nice and light, not something heavy. They also have beers here. There's a Leviathan one and a Behemoth one.
The Leviathan Lager and the Behemoth Blonde Ale, launched by Canada's Wonderland back in 2018, before all this nonsense happened.
I asked if they'd served alcohol here for a while, so he had to do a bunch of research on it. But yeah, it's actually pretty good. So we've just stopped. There's a beer cart outside of Mindbuster here, so that's where we got this from. So we were just walking by one of the food stands and we noticed that the food has gone up in price this year. So chicken finger meal is now $16 instead of $13, which it was last time we were here. And we went by a split location that has like food plus beaver tails, and there was only 5 beaver tail flavors. So we're gonna go check out the like actual beaver tail stand to see if they have more flavors, because if they don't, they literally only have like really sweet ones, and that's gonna be disappointing. They have the classic, and then they have ones that are just smothered in chocolate. And I like the apple caramel one. And if they don't have it, I'm gonna be very sad. They're kegs. Yeah, we just spun around in kegs. This is fun. But there is another beer cart just outside of that ride where we got cherry cider. It tastes like a cherry lollipop. It's so good. But yeah, so that's what we've gotten. We've only been on a couple rides, but Leviathan's been down all day, so everybody who was in line for that, which was like an hour wait, has moved on to other rides, so now everything else is becoming a really long wait. And this is the thing about Canada's Wonderland. First of all, it didn't open at all last year. So like, there wasn't regular uses of the rides. So a lot of the rides have been down all day, and it's probably just because they're not used to being run every 5 minutes because they haven't been open for a year. So like, if you're planning to come here, please be patient. Please, you know, respect the fact that the employees have nothing to do with it. They can't change mechanical failure. They can't change mechanical issues. The best they can do is try to fix the issue for you. So please just be nice, be kind to everybody. Everybody's out here trying their best. It's the first couple days that the park will be open, so just try and be nice to everybody.
More time for arcade games.
Exactly.
Great prizes.
Exactly. We're getting in line for another ride. We are going to be getting on the Bat, which is going to be a lot of fun. It goes backwards. It's got like this weird like turnaround. It's really cool. Also in the lines there are TVs to show like little things to keep you busy and entertained and all that fun stuff. One thing I will say about people here is that they are not very good about maintaining social distancing. People have been like not staying on the lines as much as they should have been. So just be aware if you're here to maintain your social distancing. So like, that's another thing to be aware of here is like, you do have to keep your mask on when 6 feet can't be maintained, or you're in line for a ride. Like, you do have to keep your mask on for the most part here. The only times you don't have to keep it on is like if you're sitting down eating, or if you're in an area with like a lot of space around you. So like, just be sure that you're keeping your mask on and like trying to be as safe as possible. So we are on one of our final laps of the park today. We didn't get on a ton of rides, but that's okay. It was just exciting to be back in the park. The big rides that we didn't get on were probably Striker and Leviathan. We got on Behemoth, which was good. That's one of the big rides. I got on Drop Zone. But today was a really good day.
Fun little history note. We're coming up to the shack that always brings us great memories. This is the Chuck Wagon, where you could get vegan chili, and there was a point in time when Rach was strictly vegetarian. She wouldn't eat any meat at all. She's got digestive problems with it. But that wagon back there was offering vegan chili one year, but you could not get it on its own. You had to order it on top of a beef hot dog, which kind of defeats the purpose.
100%.
So, you know.
It was so stupid, but we'll forever hold great memories in our hearts. Alright, so that wraps up our day at Canada's Wonderland. We're probably going to go get food, so I might show a little bit of that, but if I don't, this is the end of the vlog. It was a great day back at Canada's Wonderland. We got a couple of the big rides. We're leaving with some fudge. I got a pineapple, which I'm super excited about. But it was good. We got on, like I said, some rides. We got to walk around, and it was just, honestly, it was just awesome being back in an amusement park again. It's been 2 years since we've been to any kind of theme park or an amusement park, and so it was just good to be back, and it felt fantastic to even just get on one roller coaster. So, hey guys, Future Ray here. I realized as I sat down to edit this video that I had not done a proper outro, so it is actually a couple days later, and just gonna wrap it up. We didn't end up going out for dinner, so I didn't end up filming anything else. We were just really tired, and we had a little bit of a drive home, so we just wanted to get home and like relax and sit down and be out of the sun. Like I said, you know, things with COVID have been closed down for a really long time here, so we didn't really get out to do stuff like this last year. And in Canada, you can't really do these kinds of things year round. So it was really good to be back in an amusement park. It was so much fun to be able to go out and do stuff again. We're hoping that we'll be able to start doing more of this stuff. It was announced today that Ontario will be entering the 3rd stage of lockdown reopening as of July 16th. So hopefully that means we'll be able to do more stuff and get out and take you guys on those adventures. I just want to say thank you to Canada's Wonderland for having us out and hosting the season pass holder days, which were the 2 first days of the season. Always really cool to be able to be some of the first people in the park and not have to battle the crazy crowds that you get with regular opening days. So we do have our next Canada's Wonderland day booked, so I will be taking you guys for that as well. I'll be hopefully being able to show you some more of the rides, and until then, thank you again for watching the video. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment, all the fun things, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.